Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to find the area of these two regions. So in this problem, we have two squares here and the areas of these two are given. We have another square that is touching these two squares by its corners. So as we know, we can find the side lengths of this square, and we know that the area of a square is the square of its side lengths. So if each side is a, we can now write a squared is equal to 9, so a squared is equal to 3 to the power of 2, and finally a is 3. So each side is 3 and we can use it here. I call this side lengths by b, and b squared is equal to 16 and b squared is equal to 4 to the power of 2, and b is 4. So we have 4 here, 4 here, and also 4 here. This angle is a right angle and it's a straight angle, so we will have a right angle here. For this point also we have a straight angle, so this is also a right angle. We have two right triangles here and here. I call this angle alpha and this angle beta, and we know that all internal angles of a triangle sum to 180 degrees, so we can write alpha plus beta plus 90 is equal to 180 degrees. If we subtract 90 from both sides, we'll get alpha plus beta is equal to 90. At this point we have a straight angle, so I call this angle theta, and we can write the sum of these angles, beta plus 90 plus theta is equal to 180 degrees. So if we subtract 90 from both sides, we'll get beta plus theta is equal to 90. So we have two equations here and both of them are equal to the same value, so we can write alpha plus beta is equal to beta plus theta. We can cancel beta from both sides and we'll get alpha is equal to theta. So theta here is equal to alpha, so we can write alpha here, and because this is alpha and it's a right angle, we have a beta here. For this square I call each side x, and we can see that we have two triangles, that this angle is congruent to this angle is congruent to this angle, and these sides between these two angles are also congruent. So we have ASA, angle side angle congruency theorem, so we can use it to find this side and also this side. This side is congruent to this side, this is 4, this should be 4, and this side between the right angle and alpha is 3, and this side between alpha and the right angle should be also 3. So let's go and find the areas of these two regions. I call it 1 and I call it 2. The total area is the sum of these two areas. For region 1 we have the base, which is 3, but we don't know the height, so we extend this line and draw a perpendicular line to this line, and we have a right angle here, and we can see that this line is congruent to this line. This line is parallel to this line and this line is parallel to this line, so this line is x. Because this line and this line is parallel to this line and this line, we will have a beta here and also alpha here. So also we have two congruent triangles, and if we move this triangle here, you can see that they have identical triangles here. So this length is 4. So we found the height length, so we can go and find the area of region 1. So we can write the base is 3 and the height is 4 divided by 2. So let's go and find the area number 2. Extend this line and draw a perpendicular line to this line. We have a right angle here, and this side length is x, which is equal to this line. This line is parallel to this line and this line is parallel to this line, so we have the same angle here. This line is parallel to this line and this line is parallel to this line, so we have beta here. So we can see that this triangle and this triangle are congruent, So we can move this triangle here, and the same side lengths we will have for the height of this region. So we now have the base, which is 4, and also the height of this triangle. So we can go and find the area. We can now write 4, which is the base, times 3, which is the height, divided by 2. And we can divide both numerator and denominator by 2. So if I divide it by 2, we get 1, and if I divide it by 2, we get 2. We also can divide this numerator by 2, we get 2, and also denominator by 2, we get 1. So we can write 2 times 3 divided by 1 is 6, and also we have 2 times 3 divided by 1, which is 6. So we finally have 12. So the final answer for the area of these two regions is 12. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and have a good time.